Hello everyone, welcome to Why English with Sahar. Today we're going to start our very first lesson and I hope you watched the previous video because there I told you how to get ready for your English class. If you haven't yet, don't worry, go and check it out and then come back here, watch this one. And if you have, congratulations, you are totally ready to begin your class day. Before watching the rest of the video, please do not forget to subscribe. So first of all, let me show you the structure of this book, American English File, and let's see how it actually works and how many units we're going to cover. So if you open your book on contents part, pages 2 and 3, you can see that we will have 12 units, okay? And actually, guys, each unit is divided into 3 parts, A, B, and C, which I'm gonna show you here. On page 6, we have 1A. Page 8, we have 1B. And on page 10, we have 1C. Okay? And at the end of each unit, we will have either a practical English or a review and check. For example, at the end of unit 1, on page 12, we will have a practical English. And if you go to page 20, at the end of unit 2, we will have a review and check, okay? We are not going to work on them in the class, but if you have any questions about them, you can comment it here and I will answer your questions. Actually, these are just some exercises to practice more. All right, I think now we are ready to begin our first lesson. And also some parts of the book refer you to go to the end of the book, to the last pages, okay? And check some more information, more explanations, and you will see more exercises there, okay? For example, if you go to page 7, you can see that part 2 grammar, section B, tells you to go to page 124 and see the explanation of grammar, simple present, to be verbs, okay? Or also on the right side of this page, you can see part 4 vocabulary. Section B tells you again to go to page 148 for vocabulary bank. Now I want you to close your book, close, excellent. And do not open your book until I tell you. Okay, I'm going to show you some short scenes from Friends series and I want you to only watch them and see if you know any words, okay? Let's begin. You just listen carefully.
Hey, we are so in luck.
Because she's not just the boss in your office.
It's nothing, it's just that now your father owes me $5. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
I'm home in the middle of the day.
It's hard to believe just a little while ago this was nothing but ingredients.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I may vomit.
Down. He's just a human guy.
Well, they're not even touching the lasagna. Really?
All right. I'm sure you're a little bit familiar with subject pronouns, but if you're not, don't worry, I'll explain it to you. Subject pronouns are words that can be used instead of nouns. For example, my name is Sahar. Sahar is a noun, right? I can say Sahar is a teacher, or I can use its pronoun. So I can say I am a teacher, okay? We have some other more subject pronouns like you, she, he, it, we, and they. Very good. So I use she for a girl, he for a boy, and it for a thing, okay, like animals or objects. But be careful, it can be only used for one thing, okay? Not plural things, just one thing as singular things. And we call she, he, and it as a third person. Okay, what about we? I'm sure you know the meaning of we, okay? You and I becomes we. And they, okay, which can be used for people, more than one, or things, again, more than one. Now let's just stick 3 little words to these subject pronouns. Okay, these little words are am, is, are. Okay, we call them to be verbs. All right, so if I want to use I should stick am to I, like I am. What about you? You are. Very good. She is, he is, it is, we are, and they, again, are. Excellent. But as you heard in these scenes, they weren't using actually you are, they are, I am. They were using the short forms, right? So how can I make it shorter to become faster? If you make it shorter to make it faster, then you become the master, right? A quote from me. So what was I saying? Yeah. Make it shorter, okay? If you wanna just be faster, okay? Let's try to make them shorter. How can you make them shorter? By making contractions, all right? I will explain contractions later, but now let's just try to focus on how to make it shorter. So we can say I am or I'm. You are or your. She is or she's. He is or he's. It is or it's. We are or we're. And they are or they're. Very good. Now let's see the scenes for the second time. But this time I want you to close your eyes, okay? And try to see if you can understand the subject pronouns and the to be verbs. All right, let's go.
Hey, we are so in luck.
What did you hear? We are. Very good.
Because she's not just the boss in your office.
She's.
It's nothing. It's just that now your father owes me $5.
It's.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
You heard? I'm
home in the middle of the day.
I'm again.
It's hard to believe just a little while ago this was nothing but ingredients.
It's.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I may vomit.
I am.
Down. He's just a human guy.
He's.
Well, they're not even touching the lasagna. Really?
There. Excellent. Now you may open your book. Guys, please go to page 7 to practice more. And on page 7 we have grammar part 2. Okay, and please go to section D. It says listen, say the contraction. Okay, so for example, it gave you I am, okay, and you need to make it shorter and say it as its contraction, okay, like I'm. Okay, let's go.
1.6 I am, I'm.
Okay, this was an example for you.
You are.
You are becomes your. Very good.
Your. He is.
He is becomes. Excellent.
He's. She is. She.
Oops, sorry. She is becomes she's.
Is. It is.
It is becomes
It's. We are.
we are becomes we're.
We're. They are.
And they are becomes
They're.
excellent. So we'll practice subject pronouns and simple present to be verbs more later in this session. But now I want you to go to page 6 and see what is the title of our unit. Okay, can you tell me the title? That's right, welcome to the class. Okay, so let's start with part 1, listening and speaking. A says, look at the photo story and listen to the conversations. Match the names to people from A to D. Okay, that's simple. If you go to the right side of the page, okay, you can see that we have how many photos? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. But guys, for this part, we have only 4 boxes, okay, from A to D, like A, B, C, and D. All right. So forget about photo 5 now. And let's see what should we do. Okay, we need to put the names in the list, okay, which are Ben, Carla, Matt, and Sally, and put them actually in the boxes on the right side. Okay, so let me play the audio for you and you write the names.
One 1.2. 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class. I'm Carla. I'm your teacher.
Okay, she said, I'm Carla. Very good. So you should put the name Carla in box A.
2.
Hi, I'm Matt. What's your name?
Sally.
Sorry?
Sally.
Okay, so I'm sure you heard 2 names, right? Matt and Sally. But for the number 2, you have only 1 box, right? So we should write the boy's name because the red arrow is showing the boy. Okay, so you have to write Matt in the box B.
3.
What's your phone number?
It's 555 413 2456.
Okay, so no name was mentioned here, but you know the girl's name, okay? What was her name? Sally, that's right.
4.
Hi, Matt. Hello. This is Sally. She's in my salsa class.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ben. Nice to meet you too.
Bye, Sally.
Goodbye, Matt. Bye, Ben.
Okay, and in box D, we should write the name Ben. That's correct. Now let's move on to the second part, part B on the same page, okay? It says, listen again and fill in the blanks. So guys, something about fill in the blanks you need to know is that you will see this phrase so many times, not in this book only, but in all different kinds of exams, okay? So it's really important to know the meaning of fill in the blank. It means, for example, if you go to the second conversation between Matt and Sally, you can see 2 blanks, okay? The lines, the empty lines are called blanks, and you need to, you need to fill them in with a word, a sentence, a phrase, whatever is needed, okay? So for example, blank number 1 is filled in with the word name, okay? Now let's listen to the conversations and fill in the blanks.
1.2. 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class. I'm Carla. I'm your teacher.
Okay, there was no blanks here.
2.
Hi, I'm Matt. What's your name?
Sally.
Sorry?
Sally.
What did you hear? Sorry. That's right.
3.
What's your phone number?
It's 555 413 2456.
Okay, blank number 3 should be filled in with the word number. That's right. So what's your phone number? And guys, did you actually notice that how Sally was telling her phone number? She wasn't saying like 555 413, okay? Or she wasn't either saying 55 54 13. No, she was saying the numbers one by one. So if you want to give your phone number, your cell phone number to anybody, you should say the numbers just one by one, like 555 413, okay, and etc.
4.
Hi, Matt. Hello. This is Sally. She's in my salsa class.
What did you hear? Hi, Matt. Very good.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ben.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye, Sally.
Goodbye, Matt. Bye, Ben.
Number 5 is nice to meet you too.
5.
Hi, Sally.
Ben, are you in the salsa class too?
Yes, I am. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
How are you? And I'm very well, thank you. Okay.
And you?
Fine, thanks.
So, in pairs.
What did you hear? Fine, thanks. Great.
Matt and Rosa, Sally and Ben, John and Julia, Mike and Amy.
Great. You're my partner.
Yes. See you later, Matt.
Well done. So guys, you can practice this conversation at home with your, friends, your family members. If you have any sister or brother who knows a little bit of English, you can practice it and try to memorize the new words and new phrases, okay? So let's move on to the next part, D, and it says again, fill in the blanks with a word from the list. Okay, as you can see, we have a list, and in this list we have the words bye, fine, hi, and thanks. Okay, so let's see. Instead of hello, as an example for you, it has written hi, right? Hello, or we can say hi. What about my names? What can you say instead of my names? You can say I'm. Like my name is Sahar or I'm Sahar. What about your name? Can you tell me your name? Or I'm. Very good. So next one is very well. Like how are you? And for the answer we can say very well. I'm very well or I'm fine. Excellent. What about instead of thank you? You can say thanks. And instead of goodbye, you can say bye. Very good. Now to practice more, let's pick up a mirror and put it in front of you. And try to talk to this mirror, okay? And introduce yourself. Let me show you how you can introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Sahar, or I'm Sahar, and my last name is Heydarbegi. My phone number is 0198. You see, I'm introducing myself to another person. So do it and try to actually do your best and use all the phrases that you learned from the conversation on part B. Now let's go to the next page, page 7, and do part 2 grammar section A. Okay? It says complete the sentences with apostrophe M, apostrophe S, or apostrophe R, E. Okay, guys, these are the short forms for am, is, and are. Okay, so as an example, it says I am Carla, and I am becomes I'm. That's right. What about number 2? I am Matt. Again, I am becomes I'm. So I apostrophe M. Number 3 says my name is Ben. My name is. So instead of is, you need to use apostrophe S. My name's Ben. You are my partner. You are becomes your. So you apostrophe R E. That's right. You tell me the last one. She is in my salsa class. She's. She apostrophe S. Okay, becomes she's in my salsa class. Now let me explain more about contractions and actually how it works on the board. Okay. A contraction is a word made by shortening or mixing two words. Okay, for example, if I have the word I as my first word and am as my second word, okay, 1, 2 words, and if I want to make them shorter, I would write I'm. But guys, this is not a contraction because something is missing here. What is missing? A is missing, okay? Instead of A, I need to put a punctuation mark, which is called apostrophe, okay? And put it right here. So I put apostrophe where my letter is missing, okay? So first I write I, then instead of A, I write apostrophe, and then M. Let me show you another example. If I write she is, and if I want to make it shorter, I would write she's, okay? Where should I put the apostrophe? That's right. Instead of I should write apostrophe and put it here. Now let's check these emotional stickers. Okay, I'm gonna choose 3 of them and you tell me how I can use it with subject, pronoun, and the to be verbs. Okay, so for example, if I show you this one, a happy face, you can say I am happy, or she is happy, they are happy, right? What about this one? Oh, sad. So we can say again, I am sad, you are sad, we are sad. Good. And the last one, okay, I can say stressed. So I am stressed, you are stressed because you have an exam, and she's stressed, we are stressed, or they are stressed, right? As you could see, we can use different kinds of adjectives and actually add them to the subject, pronouns, and to be verbs. So it would be like, I'm tired, she's excited, okay? And now I want to show you some pictures. This time, I want you to add some nouns to the subject, pronouns, and to be verbs. So let me show you the first one. Okay. You can see some students, right? So I can say they are students. They are students, or they're students. Okay? You tell me this one. Okay, she is a teacher. That's right. Okay? So teacher again is the noun, and I can use it with subject, pronoun, and to be verb. Okay? This one. If you don't know his job, he's a firefighter, okay? So you can say, he is a firefighter. Actually, I gave you the answer. And this one, this little cute cat, okay? What can you use for it? The third person, it. So you can say, it is a cat. And now, if you want to have a summary of all my explanations, you can go to page 124. Let me show you. Right here, you have part 1a, which is talking about simple present to-be verbs, the positive forms, and subject pronouns. As you can see on the left side, you have a table showing you the full forms and also the contractions. And on the right side, you have the explanations. And I think the only thing that I didn't mention is the fourth item, which is talking about the capital I. It is saying that we always use the capital I as the subject pronoun. For example, if I am writing I am Sahar, I should write it with capital form, okay? And it doesn't matter where you are putting it in the sentence, if it's, I don't know, in the middle of the sentence or at the end of the sentence, you have to always write it in its capital form. Alright guys, that's the end of today's session. I hope you liked it, and if it was useful for you, please share it with your friends and subscribe. And do not forget to practice English every day, okay? And also, if you have any questions about this book, about this unit, you can comment it here and I will answer your questions. See you later!